Welcome back to my series, Dance Moms Uncovered. Nia's music career caused a lot of drama during season 5 of Dance Moms. When Holly took Nia's career into her own hands and found some of the biggest professionals in the industry to work with Nia, Abby and the other mums seemed jealous. Well, I've conducted some research into what went down, and let's just say that there's definitely more to Nia's music career than the producers cared to show. Feel free to share your thoughts on the following evidence. First, let's talk about Nias Premiere. Nias Premiere party took place in season 5, episode 17. Many people came to support her, including her family, the BDA team, Abby, and the other mums from the show. But besides JoJo, Nia's fellow ALDC teammates were nowhere in sight. It was well established that the ALDC was away competing at Jump Dance Convention that weekend. But Holly says that she scheduled the premiere during a break in the competition, so she wonders whether the girls didn't show up because they're jealous. Now let's dive into the evidence behind the scenes. The Jump Dance Convention in Pittsburgh took place from the 13th to the 15th of February in 2015. Nia actually participated in this competition on Friday the 13th and Saturday the 14th. The other girls were there for all 3 days of the convention. Mackenzie, Maddie and Kalani were Jump VIP winners, and Kendall was a Jump VIP runner-up. So to qualify for scholarships, and to be able to compete at the Dance Awards, they were required to attend classes on Saturday and Sunday. Since Nia and JoJo weren't Jump VIP winners, they didn't qualify for these scholarships, so they didn't have to attend the classes. I believe that Nia's premiere took place while the girls were attending these classes, and that's the reason why they couldn't make it, but Nia, JoJo and the mums could. The mums have also defended their kids' absence from the premiere on Twitter, saying that they wholeheartedly support Nia. Evidence number 2, Nia's music producers. Two things that really stood out to me about Nia's music career was the huge difference in production value between Nia and Kendall's music videos, and that her videos were exclusively released with Dance Moms episodes. These things hinted to me that the producers were probably somehow involved in Nia's music career. On IMDb, Lifetime is listed as the production company for Star in Your Own Life. There are also 2 videos I found on YouTube where Abby talks about Nia's music career, and in both of them, Abby confirms that Lifetime and Collins Avenue produced her music and music videos.
Lifetime Television and Collins Avenue Production, 2 big things, big operations, produce Nia's music. Not me. Lifetime and Collins Avenue Productions, they produced Nia's music.
So while Abby had to pay for Mackenzie and Kendall's videos, Lifetime handed over the money to produce music and videos for Nia. So it's also quite likely that Aubrey and Mikey were hired by Lifetime to direct, choreograph, and to appear as though they're the ones doing all of this for Nia. Lifetime's investment in Nia's career might be why Holly provokes so much drama during this season of the show. During my last episode where I talked about season 5 nationals, I couldn't quite understand why Holly thought it was perfectly legitimate. But if she's working closely with Lifetime producers to launch Nia's career, it does make more sense. So the mums weren't upset at Nia's success, they were actually upset that Holly and Nia went to the producers to launch Nia's career. Next, we have Nia's record label. Interestingly enough, Nia's record label was different from Kendall and Mackenzie's record companies. Kendall worked with Bluebot Studios, and Mackenzie worked with Kismet Music. Nia worked with What a Guy Music for Star in Your Own Life, and Super Pop Company for Slay. We Three Kings and Super Pop Company have both produced music for television, including music featured on Dance Moms. In fact, We Three Kings also produced Lux's music video for the show in season 1, and Brooke's music and video for Summer Love Song in season 2. 4. Abby as her manager. According to Abby, even though the show made it look like she wasn't interested in managing Nia's career, she actually attended meetings with Jill, Holly, and some music producers to get their singing careers started. Abby claims that during this meeting, Holly was being very picky and particular about the kind of music she wanted Nia to produce.
Initially, I took Nia and Kendall, to a group of people that I'm friends with We went and had a meeting. Jill was there, Holly was there. Holly sat in that meeting and told these people what she wanted Nia's song to sound like. Holly sits there and she tells this group of people, I want her to have a Taylor Swift song, and I want it to sound like this, and I don't want any language that is not correct grammar.
Abby says she ended up personally investing her money into both girls and bought songs for both Kendall and Nia. However, Nia didn't end up using her song and decided to go to Aubrey O'Day and the producers to launch her career.
So I was the one that wrote the check. Why? I don't know. Next thing you know, Nia's calling Aubrey O'Day, or Holly's calling Aubrey O'Day.
This caused Abby to harbour a lot of hostility towards Holly and Nia, which we can definitely sense on the show this season. Abby went so far as to accuse Holly and Nia of using her, and this could also be the reason why Nia was the lead in a group dance called Traitor. Although in Nia's defence, Abby also talked about her vision for Nia, which wasn't to make her into a pop star like the other girls. Abby wanted Nia to do blues songs, because according to Abby, there are no young black girls doing blues music.
I feel that right now in the industry, there's a ton of pop stars. Nobody of African American descent is doing the blues. So I thought, let's bring a 13-year-old out and let's do something like that.
So maybe ditching Abby as her manager was actually a good call. And lastly, we have the Australian events. There are two really interesting episodes of the Dance Moms AfterBuzz TV podcast, where Tony Moore, who went to Australia with Abby to host her Australian tour events, shares his behind-the-scenes insight into the Australian episodes of Dance Moms. Abby booked this Australian tour with the Zieglers, Hillikers and Vertes as sort of a continuation of their tour in Ireland and the UK. When the production crew found out about the Australian tour, they decided to tag along and film some Dance Moms episodes. And since Dance Moms was filming in Australia, Nia and JoJo were invited as well. If the producers hadn't organised to film during the tour, Nia and JoJo probably wouldn't have gone to Australia.
What ended up happening was it was just Kendall, Kalani, Maddie, and Mackenzie. Mm-hmm. And Nia and JoJo were not a part of it. And they were in Australia specifically for the show.
The Astro Awards.
No. Like the Dance Moms show.
So to record the show.
That's why they were there. This trip was already planned by Abby. And the show later on came and decided that they were going to film in Australia. Bringing Nia and JoJo over.
The reason why JoJo and Nia weren't invited to Abby's events in the first place was because the flyers and promotion for Abby's tour were already made before Lifetime decided to film the tour. So rather than getting JoJo and Nia to join the tour, the producers decided to organise some events for Nia and JoJo.
The show decided to film the episodes after everything was planned. And by everything being planned, you know, the flyers went out as far as like just Kalani, Kendall, Maddie, and Mackenzie being a part of these events.
Tony confirms that the girls were busy at the tour, which is the reason why they couldn't make it to Nia's show in Melbourne. Tony also rode in the car with the mums on the way to Nia's performance, and they seemed to be very excited for her.
The other moms are very supportive. I rode with Jill and Melissa to the venue. And the reason why the girls were not there was because they did have another event.
Yeah, that was made clear in the episode.
At the same time, yeah.
What was the conversation among the moms heading to the performance? Did they want to go support Nia? Was this something that production encouraged them to go to? I was just so shocked that they ended up going after everything that had gone down.
No, it wasn't a call from production or anything like that. They went there on their own to support Nia.
They genuinely wanted to do that. That's great.
When Melissa asked Holly not to come to Abby's events, it seemed really rude. However, we all know that the producers will do anything for drama, and that they even tried to get Kelly to confront Abby after their massive fight in New York. Keeping this in mind, it's really not that unreasonable for Melissa to insist that Holly doesn't show up to cause drama. I'm not trying to blame Holly for doing all this for Nia, But I hope more people understand why Abby and the other moms were kind of upset over the whole situation. I mean, imagine how amazing the other girls' videos would have been if Lifetime had paid for their videos as well. So what do you guys think? Did Abby and the mums have the right to feel betrayed? Or should they have realised that Holly was just doing what was best for Nia? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!